I stay positive, keep positive energy to myself. Metro Bowman. As a football team, you head into the season the same way with confidence and a positive mindset that you are going to win a bunch of football games. Matthew Stafford. Natural ability is important, that you can go far without it if you have the focus, drive, desire, and positive attitude. Kirsten Sweetland. For the most part, yes, I am positive. I think because I've been through so many bad times. I made a decision that if I got through those, I'm going to choose happiness. I'm going to choose joy. And I'm always going to look for the positive, top of the brown. Celebrate yourself and stay positive. Kudia Diop. What I strive for is that everywhere I go, I leave a positive impact. Clarence Seedorf. I have to stay positive and try to find time to do what I want to do while working at the same time. Lee Min-ha. It's almost always possible to be honest and positive. Naval Ropakant. I had to come from a place that was negative and positive, but the majority of it is a negative place. Kendrick Lamar. I'm a positive person who likes to have fun and get the best out of every day. Edit Eagle. Social media websites are no longer performing an envisaged function of creating a positive communication link among friends, family, and professionals. It is a veritable battleground, where insults fly from the human quiver, damaging lives, destroying self-esteem and a person's sense of self-worth. Anthony Carmona. No one has a life where everything that happened was good. I think the thing that made life good for me is that I never look back. I've always been positive, no matter what happened. Wilma Rudolph. That's what makes Linux so good. You put in something, and that effort multiplies. It's a positive feedback cycle. Linus Torvalds. Strangely, nothing makes me feel tired, fatigue, at all. I've gone days and nights without sleep, and still the mind is in such a positive space. It just doesn't make you feel fatigued. Ishwar Evocation. When a positive exchange between a brand and customers becomes quantifiable metrics, it encourages brand to provide better service, customer service to do a better job, and consumers to actively show their gratitude. Simon Mainwaring. I had a rough childhood coming up, and I just took all that negative energy and made it very positive for myself to drive me. I'm a very driven person. I have passion that almost scares people, just to be successful and make it no matter what. David Goggins. Whatever you wanna be, just at the end of the day, if you're being a good person, which is not hard to be, and you're putting positive energy into the world, and you're appreciative and loving to the people around you that care about you, and everybody in general, then it'll work out. Nash. Good things are associated with blue, like clear days, more than singing the blues. Just the word blue in the singular is full of optimism and positive connotation to most people. David Carson. It takes hard work, dedication, discipline, and a positive attitude to get to the top, in business or in sports. George Blanda. We have a positive vision of the future founded on the belief that the gap between the promise and reality of America can one day be finally closed. We believe that. Barbara Jordan. You need to be able to manage stress because hard times will come, and the positive outlook is what gets you through. Marie Osmond. I really believe in the power of positive thinking and the collective power of people's thoughts spawning something into becoming reality. Finn Balor. The more you drive positive change, the more enhanced your business model. Anand Mahindra. Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life. Joel Osteen. Bubbles are created when something positive is happening. People get over-enthusiastic about it and take the tide higher than it should go. The reality is bubbles are required to create an industry. Naveen Tiwari. Either positive or negative comments are good because it shows I am still relevant. Justin Garini. Negative attitude is 9 times more powerful than positive attitude. Bikram Chowdhury. You can't go on living in past and having regrets. It's better people have a positive influence on other people's lives than worry about themselves, claimed McGraw. The smile helps me keep a positive attitude and go on to the next play, Jordan Larson. You prevent kids from joining gangs by offering after-school programs, sports, mentoring, and positive engagement with adults. You intervene with gang members by offering alternatives and employment to help redirect their lives. You deal with areas of high gang crime activity with real community policing. We know what works, Greg Boyle. Things don't always go your way in football. There are always good and bad times. At the end of the day, you have to have a positive attitude and a strong mentality, and not let any setbacks set you down. And that's what I've done. I've tried to keep my composure, even when things aren't going the way I'd like. Giovanni dos Santos.